Wrestling, Jay Alexander, who has quickly been emerging as one of the top prospects in all of reality of wrestling, especially his faction, the Renegades of Wrestling, flanked always by one of the Renegades, Jay Alexander. Impressive thus far, and he has a big moment to shine in our opening contest this week on the reality of wrestling. We want to thank the nearly 500,000 subscribers to our channel. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. This week's reality of wrestling, as we've discussed, is going to be about the breakout performers, the ones who are next up, the next generation of Rose Stars, and a lot of people have been talking about this man right here, the headline, Mathayus. The headline, Mathayus, making his World Gym Arena debut against Jay Alexander in our opening contest this week here on the Reality of Wrestling. Isaac Bouillon checking Mathayus. He's already done so for Jay Alexander. We are getting ready to go. And there's our opening bell. Jay Alexander with a forward roll just to let him know that he's there, I guess. And now, collar and elbow tie up between these two. Both men very strong, about the same height, same weight, same build. Two bulls locking up. We'll see who gets the physical advantage over the other. We know who has more in-ring experience at this point. That is Jay Alexander, who is well on his way to getting into championship contention. Oh, look at that. No respect. I think Jay is on his way into championship contention, perhaps in the television championship division or that Texas title. Look at that, though. Headlock takeover by Mathayus. Mathayus has it in there pretty strong. Cover one and a kick out. Head scissors right there from Jay Alexander. Nice reversal. Applying the pressure. Mathayus finding a way out of it. Both men back to a vertical base. And another headlock takeover right there. Mathayus has a strong grip around the back of the head of Jay Alexander. Then Jay Alexander, we find ourselves in a familiar position, right where we were before. Right where we were before. Kick out there from Mathayus. Jay Alexander beautifully grabbing that left ankle. Turns him around, waist lock. What's he going to do with him here? Center of the ring. Mathayus looks to try to break it, but no. Gut wrench suplex. Gut wrench suplex from Jay Alexander. Oh, looking for a big stop. Sweeps the leg, cover, one, and a kick after one. Jay Alexander trying to get to the ropes. Not there for him. Oh. Trying to break out of that with some big elbows. And now has his left wrist pinned behind his back. Reversal from Mathayus. You saw a little bit of frustration on the face of Jay Alexander, trying to find a way to get out of this. Oh, and just figures out the best way to do it is just stomp on the right toes, the right foot of Mathayus. Innovative right there. Referee up to a count of 4, and then he just kicks the middle rope. Despicable right there from Jay Alexander. Oh, an elevated knee. Cover, 1, and a kick out after 2, but barely a 2. to the trapezius muscle, and now to the middle of the back. And just digging that kneecap into the middle of the spine of Mathayus, rearing back on the chin, and now taking him down. And Mathayus is in a bad way right here, in the middle of the ring, far away from the ropes. Jay Alexander putting everything he has into this chin lock. Mathayus trying to fight out of it. Now Jay control the left arm. What is he gonna do here? Oh my goodness! Oh, his wrist could be broken! His wrist could be broken! And this sadistic Jay Alexander, real proud of himself. Mathayus, a guy who's on the rise here, making his World Gym Arena debut, could be on the shelf now, thanks to Jay Alexander. Is he gonna do it to his other arm? Oh, look at that. Well, the upper extremities of Mathayus really getting the brunt of the attack today, and now trying to fight back with one arm and a buzzsaw kick to the back of the head and the side of the dome piece. Might be all 1, 2. And a kick out there by Mathayus. I said it could have been all academics at this point. Jay Alexander stalking Mathayus. Oh, big scoop and a slam. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out after 2 nonchalant cover shades of the Macho Man Randy Savage and Ultimate Warrior from WrestleMania 7. It worked out a lot better for the Warrior than it did for Jay Alexander. Oh, look at that. It's been all Alexander thus far. Mathayus again trying to battle back with one arm. And every time he tries to have a little bit of hope and he shows a little bit of promise. Oh, great reversal right there, and a lariat. Adrenaline kicking in at this point. Spine buster. And where is this coming from? And oh, look at that. Jay Alexander cover. Oh no, looking for a big reversal on the cover. Misses it. And now to the midsection. Oh, look at that! Is this gonna be all? Mathayus in the center of the ring, can't get anywhere, can't go anywhere. Jay Alexander has it locked in tight. Mathayus looks to be drifting away. He's drifting off. And that's it. That is it. Jay Alexander, your winner. It wasn't the prettiest win of his career. It wasn't the cleanest of victory, but a victory no less by the ever-impressive Jay Alexander. And oh, wait, no, come on, don't add insult to injury and just throwing Mathayus out of the ring. Jay Alexander, your victor here on the reality of wrestling.
For over 13 years, the King of Solar Screens has been an industry leader, and we proudly use 100% American-made products. Home of the $55 any size, any color solar screen.
Well, what about arches?
$55.
What about circles?
$55.
What about rectangles?
$55.
Any size, any color, installed free. The King of Solar Screens, on time, every time.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Diamonds Division action underway here in the WGA. Well, Charity Kane calls herself a young OG, a young vet, saying that she might be in her rookie year. She might be newer at this, but she's already better at this than everybody else. Charity Kane has an opportunity to prove that this evening. Say it with me. The Diamond Queen of Karate, Jenna Lynn. Always a welcome sight to see in the World Gym Arena. You want to talk about being a young OG or a young vet? This is a real OG. This is a real vet of this division. Jenna Lynn has been in the Diamonds division for several years, and she has always been entertaining, but she's also always been dangerous. Somebody who has a black belt in karate needs to be taken seriously. And Jenna Lynn, Charity Kane, here we go. And there's your opening bell here on the Reality of Wrestling. These two women unfamiliar with one another. This is their first encounter. Collar and elbow tie-up. Strength advantage obviously going to Charity Kane in this contest. And now just smothering the face of Jenna Lynn. Already using the referee's count. Wait, hold on here. Charity Kane needs to be careful. She might get disqualified. Oh! Swing and a miss there. And now some karate chops and kicks to the chest and to the rib cage of Charity Kane. Shoves her off, sweeps the legs, cover, one. Joey Lawrence would have been proud of that one. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Quite the kicks from the karate master. Jumps right over Charity Kane, and a double-footed drop kick. Cover, 1, 2. Kick out there from Charity Kane. Feeling the effects of some of these shots from Jenna Lynn here early as Jenna Lynn back in control. And there's that power that we talked about in the early goings. Oh! Oh, man. Charity Kane looking for a cover here. 1, 2. Tight cover, but a kick out from Jenna Lynn. Wow. Stiff shots. Stiff shots from Charity Kane. Look at that, a back elbow knocking Jenna Lynn flat down on the mat. Cover here, 1, 2, and a kick out. Charity Kane dominant in her performance right now. And allowing the adulation, or perhaps the lack thereof, from the World Gym Arena on the young vet. And now just kicking Jenna Lynn around. Charity Kane, a real fan of her work. Oh! Snapmare takeover there. Oh, and a big lariat. Sliding lariat, and she didn't even go for the cover. Got her up. And look at the power. Look at the power. Drops her down. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. A kick out at 2.5 from Charity Kane, or from Jenna Lynn. Charity Kane, though, all business. Oh! Some clubbing blows. Looks like closed fist. Referee needs to put an end to this, and just gouging at the face and pulling at the hair. This isn't a street fight. This is a wrestling match. Double feet to the face. Rolls through. Oh! Kick to the rib cage. Could this be Jenna Lynn's opening? Oh, man! Some backhands. Oh! Keeping her player hand strong. Oh! Another one of those ladies able to get the better of that exchange. Now Jenna Lynn, driver's seat. Those kicks coming into play for her in the late goings here. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out from Charity Kane. Almost reaching up out of desperation because she was feeling the fury of Jenna Lynn. Cover 1, 2, 3. Charity Kane with that big slam gets her the victory. Almost in a trance right there. Staring straight forward. Saying, put that respect on my name. Raise my hand. I'm a young vet and a young OG. Charity Kane, better get to know her. Charity Kane, victorious. Here tonight on The Reality of Wrestling.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson for Walker, Texas lawyer.
Hall of Famer Booker T here, and I've been crushing opponents in the ring for over 20 years. But Walker, Texas lawyer, been crushing insurance companies in the courtroom for over 30. If you're injured, call Walker, and he'll crush the insurance company for you. Now, can you dig that?
Well, our week of more breakout stars continues here at the Reality of Wrestling, making his World Gym Arena debut. Here is Chavy Chulo. Chavy Chulo representing the incredible and impeccable and the great country of Mexico. I don't know how pleased he is to be here in the World Gym Arena at this very moment. I want to thank the entire Road Nation for coming out in support now that we are back in the building. Please join us at our next Reality of Wrestling live television event. Go to realitywrestling.com to get more information on how you can get tickets and where we will be. You do not want to miss your opportunity to see the front row of sports entertainment. Johnny Lyons. Johnny Lyons definitely is happy to be here in the World Gym Arena, making his WGA debut as well. Both of these men with a lot to prove here this evening. And here we go. Johnny Lyons trying to get control of it, and Chavy Chulo, both in their rookie year working on their craft here as far as the Reality of Wrestling goes. Control the left wrist from Chavy Chulo. Great reversal there from the upcoming Lions. Johnny Lyons, amateur wrestling background, went to state tournament finals in his weight class in high school, competed in the NCAA amateur championships, amateur tournament I should say. Chavy Chulo, different background. Guy started off as an amateur boxer, went undefeated, and then decided to not pursue it at the professional level because he wanted to pursue professional wrestling. So you have the amateur wrestler versus the fighter here. Oh! And you can't do that in boxing. Irish whip into the corner. Lyons had it scouted. And another one. Big drop kick to the jaw of Chavy Chulo. Johnny Lyons, body avalanche, big suplex, cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. We need to stop all that taunting. There come those strikes. Chavy Chulo now down to one knee. Lyons has been able to reverse out of almost anything, and that's because of that amateur background. He is well aware how to get out of things, how to get into things. His chain wrestling is impeccable. Oh! Stiff shot there. Lyons knocks down Chulo. Chulo leapfrog. What happened there? Oh, wait, hold on, man. We might have an injury here. Isaac Bouillon assessing the situation. It looks like Chulo may have hurt his left knee. under the eye as the referee was distracted, and a big lariat. And Chulo finding a way to get back in this thing. Catching Johnny Lyons off guard. Count of 4 there from Isaac Bouillon. Oh! Big shoulder thrust there. Snapmare takeover. Now just choking Johnny Lyons. Lyons trying to fight out of this. Row Nation getting behind him. He's feeding off the energy of the crowd here in the WGA. Oh! Oh! Big chop to the chest. Oh! Back elbow, cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Lyons. Chulo doesn't believe it, 1, 2, and another kick out. Pinning down the hands. Great instincts there from Chulo. He thought he could have gotten it there. No harm in trying. Using that top rope against the rules there. A count of 4 again for the referee. Isaac Bouillon has had to warn Chulo on a couple of occasions. You need to be careful not to get disqualified here. Oh! Roll through cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. Look at that. Big maneuver there. Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Chulo. Lyons thought he had it on that one. Oh! Kick to the gut. Looking for that double hook DDT perhaps. Chulo fighting out of it. Trying to fight out of it. And he does. Runs him right into the turnbuckle. Oh! Oh, and a reversal there from Lyons. Lyons crucifix pin, 1, 2, and a kick out. Inside cradle, 1, 2, and a kick out. Well, no matter what pinning attempt he tries, not able to pin Chulo's hands down, or shoulders down, excuse me. Just sits on him, cover, 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't know about that one. Chulo using the bottom rope for leverage, but in my perspective, it looked like Johnny Lyons had his shoulders up off the mat, even with the unfair advantage. Isaac Bouillon didn't see it. Controversy nevertheless. Chavy Chulo, your winner in his WGA debut.
For over 13 years, the King of Solar Screens has been an industry leader, and we proudly use 100% American-made products. Trust the King with your castle. You'll be glad you did.
Now I know you can dig that.
There you have it, Houston.
più, se non guardo più la TV e prendo antidepressivi. Tu non cercarmi più, io non ti cerco più, che se ti trovo poi ti strappo i vestiti. È chiaro, il mio rispetto qua non lo regalo, forse è un difetto, l'ammetto, chiamami strano, portami sopra il palmo di...
All right, here we go now. Jake Tucker and D3 making their World Gym Arenas debuts. I don't know how much of a fan of one another they are. Seem to only be in it for themselves. They like to get the adulation from the crowd, show off a little bit. Nevertheless, a massive opportunity for them here this evening. This is your main event this week on the Reality of Wrestling, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Cercarmi più, io non ti cerco più, che se ti trovo ti strappo i vestiti, è colpa tua se ora non mangio più, se non guardo più la TV e prendo antidepressivi.
There is the demonic collective, the Havoc known as Legion, the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions Shawn Hendricks and Isaiah James, along with the Insidious One. Honestly, since I came into this company back in 2012, Legion has been a fixture in the Reality of Wrestling for nearly a decade. It has gone through many iterations. It has had umpteenth number of members. But there's never been an iteration of Legion that is better than the one that we're looking at right now at this moment in time. Isaiah James, Shawn Hendricks, along with the Insidious One, this is the best of the demonic collective. They are the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and they are the best tag team that we have in this company today, and dare I say the best tag team in all of independent wrestling. And now Jake Tucker. Well, I never thought I'd live to see the day that the WGA was giving a standing ovation for Shawn Hendricks, but it's well-deserved and well-earned from the mastermind and the longtime leader of Legion as Isaiah James and D3 start the action here off in our main event here on the Reality of Wrestling. We want to thank the nearly 500,000 subscribers to the Reality of Wrestling YouTube channel, making it the top independent wrestling channel in all of YouTube. Oh, gut-wrench suplex there. Now Isaiah James playing around. And here's the thing about Legion. I've said this is the best iteration of them, and it is. And I think that they know that. Now, whether that is to their benefit or is it detract from their abilities, I'm not sure. When you get that championship, you get what we call the championship confidence. You always have to be careful that the confidence does not border on cockiness, because that's when you can no longer be a champion in this game. I don't think that we're there with Isaiah James. I don't think that we're there with Shawn Hendricks, and I don't want to see them get there. You need to take every opponent that is across from you seriously, and right now, D3, cover 1, 2. Reversal, and another one. Isaiah James has come into his own as a member of this demonic collective. Cover, nope. at that. Beautiful cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And a tag into Shawn Hendricks. Oh! Coming down that left arm of D3. And when you talk about someone who's coming to his own, Shawn Hendricks is as well refined as we have ever seen him. This is somebody who has literally become, cover here, 1, 2, not a good, not an adequate, not an okay, but a great professional wrestler. And now a frequent tag and a great tag team competitor, as you see right there, cutting the ring in half, not allowing the fresh man to get in. Frequent tags. Oh, look at that cover. 1. And that could have been it. As Isaiah James says, hey, go watch that Jake Tucker there. Waistlock here as D3 tries to battle out from it. Count of 4 there from D3. Utilize the referee and a big right hand from Isaiah James to Jake Tucker. Kick to the middle of the gut. Reversal. Oh! Head scissor. Takes him down. And now has control of that arm. Bending in a way it's not supposed to. You see the look of concern on the face of the Insidious one. Now Jake Tucker. This is our first chance to get a look at old Jake Tucker. Oh. Didn't see him for much. D3 back in, cover 2, and a kick out. Blind tag. Really going to work on that arm. All right, you know, it only takes so much hip gyration as the mother lover, the self-proclaimed mother lover, whatever the hell that means, is here. Oh! It could possibly, look at that. What is that? Demonic strength from Isaiah James. And Jake Tucker, who was on quite the roll, cover 1, 2, he had his foot on the ropes, almost cheated his way to the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships. And I gotta say, although his personality might rub a lot the wrong way, the one bad mother lover, Jake Tucker, has been impressive in what we have seen in him thus far, as has D3. What an upset this would be. Really targeting that left arm of Isaiah James. Isaiah James, nice reversal. Cover 1, kick out, and now D3, what is he doing? And now crucifix cover 1 and a kick out. Oh! Great move there for the Prince of Roma. Like that he and Dennis Rodman share the same hairstylist. Nevertheless, Shawn Hendricks inadvertently getting the attention of the referee, allowing D3 and Jake Tucker to get an unfair advantage there in the corner. And at this point, Isaiah James needs to make a tag. He needs to tag in Shawn Hendricks. Oh! Oh! left arm has taken so much abuse thus far in the match. Isaiah James trying to battle back. He needs to get a tag into Shawn Hendricks. Can he fight through the pain? This is his moment. This is his moment. Can Isaiah James make his way over? And there it is. A tag to Shawn Hendricks. Tag to Jake Tucker. Big lariat from Shawn Hendricks. Back elbow to D3. Another one for Jake Tucker. Jake Tucker reversal. Isaiah James there though. Oh, great teamwork from Legion. Big leg drop. Hendricks Mania running wild cover. 1, 2, and a break up. The count does D3. Up and over goes D3. Wait a minute. Are we gonna see flying Legion scum? A fake out, and there goes Isaiah James over the top rope. Isaiah James. Drop kick to Jake Tucker. Cover 1, 2, and a foot on the rope. Great ring awareness from the challenger, Jake Tucker. And Isaiah James and D3 brawling here on the outside. Action back in the ring, Jake Tucker. Hendricks on his shoulders, and look at that, almost a GTS, and a famouser to boot. Cover, 1, 2, oh, 2, and 15. 16s if I've ever seen it. Wow. Looking for a tag is D3. They smell blood in the water. Isaiah James, nowhere to be found. Oh! A little too much talking for Hendricks' liking. Chop, chop, punch. Looking for a kick to the gut. Misses it. European uppercut. Spinning back kick. Reverse neck breaker. Should have gone for a pin right there, should D3. Not sure what he's thinking. I guess we're about to find out as the Prince of Roma getting fired up. Some more gyrations. Line tag. Elbow drop. Wait a minute. No, D3, you are not the legal man. Didn't realize Jake Tucker tagged himself in, and that could have cost this team the victory. Well, these two not on the same page. Jake Tucker saying, this is my moment, this is my time. And a slap to the face. These two were right there, about to become champions, and a DDT on the apron from Isaiah James. D3 might have been taken out of this. Now Hendricks perched up on the top rope. The mother lover battling. And now he finds himself climbing up to the second rope. What's going to happen here? Just to the kidneys, but it's not slowing down Jake Tucker. But wait a minute. Can we see it? Hendricks hangover. The Havoc. The ever seen continue their dominance as your one and only reigning, defending Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They are victorious in our main event. We want to thank the entire Road Nation for watching this week of the Reality of Wrestling. For our executive producers, Booker T and Charmel Huffman. For our director, Kevin Bernhardt. My name is the Vote, Brad Gilmore. This is the Reality of Wrestling, and we'll be back exclusively on YouTube next week. Wow.